I'd be shooting higher. Maybe that's not achievable right now. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that you know, it's interesting. I was just thinking, like the most I've in the 8 years I've done rideshare, the most I've made on rideshare was last year, about $450 in one day, and that was about 8 hours of Uber X, and it was amazing like day because it was combined with like a like couple very generous tips, um, but then and then when I rented the Tesla through the Hertz deal, I felt like it was possible to break 400 a day on that one because I was doing Uber Comfort, and but then it's most of my days are like yeah about 200 to 250. So that would and 7 8 hours. If it was 10, that would be 25 an hour. So it'd be like 30. I think we average about 30 to $35 an hour kind of thing on it. But then that's like that's like there's hours of the day that you're making you're not getting rides, and you do one ride in an hour, it's like you make like $15. And then there's another one where it's like it's crazy and they're getting like 35 40 $50 an hour. um New Year's Eve, I went out, I did a couple rides right after the ball dropped, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and we just got hit with this massive rainstorm and did a lot of damage in the Bay Area. So like they canceled all the fireworks shows in San Francisco, so everybody converted it to just doing house parties for the New Year. So there was tons of rides of just people's residential areas taking people from their house parties. And so I did like two rides in 45 minutes that paid $57. It was like one was 35 and the other one was like 20 something. And
So Tony, am I wait because we're in the same market? Am I that far off? Is 22 good or decent? Is that
yeah,
Uh, I'm a little bit skewed because I use like for New Year's Eve, I didn't accept anything that was less than like $40 on
yeah.
Lux Black. So, you know,
I just mean per hour? Like, let's talk about
yeah.
Tuesday daytime hours.
So
Middle of the week.
I mean, is
And
that something like if it was a 4 hour block and you knew it was going to be
I
22 an hour? Is that something you would
that's
even
what
opt
prevents me
like?
from doing stuff like VHO, to be honest, because I feel like I'm locking myself into that pay versus my potential to be higher.
yeah,
Now,
Well,
if it was
shockingly, some
something,
people are the opposite.
well, like,
So
so if I
they like the
were,
guarantee.
yeah, for sure. So if I were to, so like, I have like what I call headquarters, where I charge my car
Right.
and wait for something to come. If I could do something while I'm charging, and if I get like a Lux Black or something, and then I could come back and finish off, like I have like a time, like it's not specifically I have to be done by 10 a.m. or something. Where if I just need to be done that day, I would definitely reconsider something like that versus like a block of time I have to be on something.